Panzanella is stale bread and tomato salad. We're gonna put an American twist on it. We're gonna mash it up with the idea of a club sandwich. Rotisserie chicken, bacon, a lot of it, toasted bread, tomatoes, and a delicious dressing. So, I started the oven about 350, and I just put stale bread, tear them into bite-sized pieces. You want big chunks, and you want a good 6 to 8 cups, okay? 375, 400 is the good zone for baking bacon. So we're going to bake the bacon. So we're going to take about 4 tablespoons of vinegar, 2 tablespoons of Dijon, 2 teaspoons to a tablespoon of sugar, half a cup of oil. Good EVOO. So, couple tablespoons of parsley, put in 1 fat sprinkle each of onion, garlic, fennel, and oregano. That's the dressing, salt and pepper. And over the shoulder. So we're going to then take a small rotisserie chicken, still warm, and you just separate that meat, and I just pull it apart with my fingers into bite-sized pieces. The bread, I just lightly toast it. You want it to take the dressing and absorb it quickly, but still have a bite to it. Tomatoes and basil. These are hothouse tomatoes grown on the vine. For the basil, it will stay longer if you keep it at room temperature and under a little bonnet like that. And we don't chop the basil, we just kind of loosely rip it into the salad, again, so we don't bruise the basil. We're going to take a small red onion. So I'm going to coarsely chop parsley tops. This is how we make cheese curls. You just take your vegetable peeler and do that. All right, so we mix in all of that. The hulled tomatoes, just like hulling a strawberry, right? Then I just slice them into thin wedges, scatter them around this statement salad. So now we're gonna mix in a little bit of onion. If you think you don't like onion, you're wrong. And thinly slice it. We take the statement salad and we add our dressing. And then you just get in there. Okay, all the bacon off the tray. Yes, now you're mine. Okay, we've got our bacon, our lettuce, our tomatoes, all of that delicious dressing, and the chicken on the top. So cute.